Okay, so this one is a little tricky, I think, because of the 6 weeks ago and the 2 weeks ago. I think that language makes it where, yeah, you have to try to figure out where to put time equals zero. Um, so let's see, and we're looking for so suppose 6 weeks ago the stock KMS was at 27 per share. 2 weeks ago it was at 39 per share. On average, how much does a stock increase per week? So dollars per week. So if that's dollars per week, that means our change in Y is dollars and our change in X is time, which is how these are ordered. So that is set up just fine. So I'm going to show you, I think, 3 ways to look at this. First, I'm going to just do it with the numbers they gave me, and I'm going to let somewhere I have to decide where time equals zero is, and so I'm going to have that as the present time right now, and that's going to make 6 weeks ago -6 in terms of the time, because it's 6 weeks in the past. And at that time, the stock price was $27 per share. And then 2 weeks ago, so I'm going to make that one -2, and then the share price was $39. And now that I have my ordered pair written out, I can do my change in Y over my change in X. So 39 minus 27 over, and then we got to be careful with these signs here, -2 minus a -6. And that's the sign where people have some trouble. So let's see, 3 minus 2, that'd be 12 up top. And this is, remember, this is dollars, and this is weeks. So this would be 12, oops, then I wrote 15 for no good reason, $12 per, -2 minus -6, that would be plus, that would make that 4. And then 12 over 4 would reduce to 3. So it increased $3 per 1 week, which when you put in the answer, you would just put in 3 right there for the $3. So that would be one way to set this up. Another way to set this up is, so it's saying 6 weeks ago the stock price was at 27. Okay, so let me just let 6 weeks ago be 0. And so time equals 0 is 27. And then 2 weeks ago, so then in my head I'm going, so 2 weeks ago, that would be 4 weeks later. So 4 weeks after 6 weeks ago, the price was 39. And if I do that, then I go the same 39 minus 27 over 4 minus 0. And you can see I'm going to get to the exact same spot that I did up here. So where I define 0 doesn't matter particularly as long as I'm consistent. So for this one, I define 0 in the present moment, making that 6 weeks minus 6 weeks ago and minus 2 weeks ago. Or like I said, if I just let 6 weeks ago be time equals 0, then 4 weeks later, here's what the price went up to. And then that leads to kind of my last thought on this, which if I'm just reading this, suppose 6 weeks ago the stock was at 27, 2 weeks ago it was at 39. So in my head I can kind of go from 6 weeks to 2 weeks, okay, so my change in time was 4 weeks, and never even write out all this crazy subtraction stuff. I can just kind of read it and go, okay, so over 4 weeks, the price went up. Let's see, it ended at 39. It started at 27. And so that's going to be $12 in 4 weeks, or the same $3 per week. So this is like I said, probably the most confusing version, but it's kind of how this reads. You could also convert it to this. And if you can see that, you could just skip to right here and get it that way too. So there's a few different ways of approaching that. Hopefully one of those works.